So guys, if you are an international student who intend to immigrate to North Cyprus, yes, the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is what I'm talking about, you should know that henceforth, or let's say from September semester, which is the winter semester of 2022, you would need an e-visa. Yes, we all understand that before, to move to North Cyprus as an international student from Africa, except Nigeria that used to have an okay to board, which is like a pass to Northern Cyprus, all other countries were, of course, very free to move into North Cyprus. That is all other nationalities. But now, as it stands, there is information ongoing. The police is working on it. The immigration police, I mean, the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Interior, they are working together to put in a system that is going to benefit all international students. Let me say not benefit, but however, bring strict measures to people who were moving to the country just because of maybe one or two things. Now, you have to go through an e-visa procedure, or you have to go get an e-visa if you are thinking or looking forward to study in Cyprus in 2022 September semester. Now, like I said, you have to apply, all right, because remember, this is an e-visa. There is another information I put on the YouTube channel where I talked about Nigeria being removed by Turkey from the e-visa list, all right. That is to say, Nigerians can no longer apply for e-visa. I explained all this in that particular video, so if you didn't watch that, please, you can go watch it out. But now, as it stands, the Turkish authorities, this information came from the Minister of Interior. I think his name is Ziyad something. He said in an interview that they are putting everything together, the Ministry of Interior, the Ministry of Education, and of course the immigration police or immigration officials, to make sure that international students who intend to study in Northern Cyprus from winter semester upwards will now go through an e-visa procedure, which means that you are going to go through maybe somewhere, an embassy or consular, or maybe an office. You give your certificates, all right, they will check your certificates, they will check your health issues, all right, before you will be given a pass to migrate to Northern Cyprus. Now, you should also understand that Northern Cyprus is an island, a piece of land surrounded by water, all right, located in the Mediterranean Sea, south of Turkey and east of Greece. So if you are moving to Cyprus, understand that Cyprus is also undergoing maybe some form of inflation right now as I speak. So you should expect things to be different. Things are expensive now. House rent expensive, food expensive, or let me say groceries expensive, all right? So if you must be moving, I have always said that try to get a sponsor, all right? Try to get a sponsor before you move to Northern Cyprus. If in case, or let's say in case you don't have a sponsor, it will be difficult for you to study. Not like I'm somebody who likes to be passionate. I like to support individuals. I like to share ideas. I have been to this place, all right? I was in Cyprus till 2019, but I understand, all right, how it is. If you go to Cyprus without a sponsor and you don't have money, the truth is that you will not be able to pay your own tuition fee. Yes, this is something I explain to people times and again, but it all depends on you anyways. So that is the information that came from the Ministry of Interior. Just to take you back so you understand, I will just quickly read through the information so that you understand. The Ministry of Interior stated that e-visa, which is the electronic visa, is a work that aims to increase the enrollment of students in the country and to filter more foreigners who intend to come to the country. Then the minister further said, we will set up this system around August, September. We are showing the will on the issue, he said, all right? That is what the minister said. They are trying to put on the system. So he further said, this system is going to make students, or they will put up the system to bring in more solid rules, all right, for students. Because in case you had fake documents and you were to move to Northern Cyprus, this is where they are going to catch you, all right? Because now, you have to remember you are doing an admissions to a university. If you apply to that school using which documents, or for example, if you apply for masters, you have to now take your documents to a certain office which we don't yet know, maybe the Turkish embassy, or maybe the separate officials or diplomatic missions or whichever. You will now prove to them that you have a bachelor's degree, all right? Then if you are going for bachelor's, you have to prove that you have high school documents, original copies in this case. So that is how things will become very expensive now. If you want to move to Cyprus, know that you would spend double. Okay, you would be spending double now to move. First of all, flight is even a problem. Now you will spend again for e-visa stuff. Then when you arrive campus, you spend again for tuition fee, you spend again for house rent, and of course. So you see that if at the end of the day you don't have money, this is going to stress you a lot. So you have to think very well before you make a move to Cyprus. All right, this is not a discouraging video, but just to pass information to you. All right, so that you understand the little things and the principles or things you need to know, because it is not good for you to go somewhere then later on you start suffering, whereas there were people to give you information. Please pay attention to this. It's very, very important. All right, just know that that is the information from September. Like I said in one of my videos, that don't go to North Cyprus when it is not September, and this is exactly what has happened. The minister is saying that they are going to put this and it's going to start from August, September. Now if you intend to move, because first of all you cannot move for a semester, you cannot go to Cyprus whereas the semester have not started, or you cannot move maybe 1 month, 4 weeks before the semester starts. No, you will be deported. I said this in that video. So people who have ears, I believe, will hear. All right, those who don't have ears, very good for you. Understand that there are cheap schools in Northern Cyprus, guys. There are cheap schools, so don't go and apply to very expensive schools. I hope this will help somebody.